doing better than that! Welcome to Australia!
Hey guys, so remember when I said I was gonna keep over this channel? Oh, that was a good one. I have some good excuses. We don't have to go into them. If you watch my other channel, which I think a lot of you do, then you'll know that I've been, you know, handling some health issues and stuff like that. So just been in and out of doctors and getting blood tests done and stuff. So that's been going on, but nothing serious, don't worry. I won't leave you guys forever, don't worry. I do want to let you guys know something though. It is Halloween time, in case you didn't know, which I assume you guys are horror fans, so you should know. But it is also Halloween time on my other channel, which last year I did a lot of featurettes on here, well, a couple featurettes for all the tutorials that I did, but I'm not going to do that. So if you want to see anything Halloween related, my little short film related things, that's a clue as to what's coming next on my other channel. So that was a little spoiler. It's actually not a short film, it's like a minute long. Anyway, it's an intro for one of my tutorials. If you want to see stuff like that, then, or horror related things, or creepy things, go check out my other channel. I have a lot of cool tutorials planned. I already posted a Halloween lookbook, which was kind of edited in a creepy manner, I would like to say, and then a Marilyn Manson tutorial, which is not scary, but the next one will be scary, and there's some jump scares involved, so this is my formal warning to you guys, jump scares. Anyway, today we are going to be talking about Wolf Creek 2, and I have reviewed the first one here on this channel, and I can't remember what I said in the video, but I do remember looking back, I did not enjoy it that much. Not as a slasher film anyway. It definitely was a little slow and a little boring for me. But this one really made up for it. So if you don't know what Wolf Creek is, it is a place in Australia, and the movie is said to be based on real events. I don't know how real they are, so if you guys know of the stories or anything, please let me know in the comments. Basically, it's an Australian slasher film, which I love any kind of slasher film, so the fact it's in Australia makes it cool as well. The plot is there is this serial killer out there who lives in Wolf Creek, and his main goal is to exterminate all of the tourists that come into that area. He's trying to keep Australia pure, and he doesn't like that so many people come to his country to just look at it and as a tourist, so he kills people. I loved that Wolf Creek 2 was so different from the first one. It had nothing to do with the first one other than the fact that the killer was the same person. That was the only thing that was really related, and the people were new, and the way in which people died in this film I thought was way more interesting than the last one. This one had a bunch of different people going on at the same time. I mean, you have this German couple that is touristing in Australia, and you know, they end up dying, and then you have this other guy who gets involved with them, and then it's a separate kind of like manhunt chase thing going on with him and the killer, and it is just so on the edge of your seat the whole movie. So probably my favorite scene out of the movie is the most disturbing scene for me, and it's gonna sound kind of funny, but when you watch it, it is really disturbing, and at least for me, I'm an animal lover, so it does involve some animals. So basically it's the guy in the Jeep who is the prey, and then you have the guy in the big old truck who is chasing him, the killer. The killer is chasing him in the truck and the Jeep, right? Anyway, you see this herd of kangaroos coming, and they're coming, and then of course playing In the Jungle or whatever that song is. So they're going, and then the guy in the Jeep tries to swerve and like avoid all the kangaroos. He ends up hitting one, and then it like sends it flying backwards over the car and hits the semi that the killer is driving, and he makes a joke about it. He's like, ooh, flying kangaroo. And then the killer is actually really amused by killing all these kangaroos, so he's just hitting them like, oh my gosh, it was just like so gory, and you see them being crushed under the tires, and I'm just like, poor kangaroos, oh my god. I know it's fake and everything, but like, that does not take away from the fact that it was really disturbing. I also really love the game that he plays with the English guy who ends up being like the main character, but he was the one who was involved in the couple's death in the beginning of the movie. He's actually from England, and he plays this sort of game with him, this torture game with the killer, and it was so good. Like, the way he played that game and was being manipulative was genius. So it is on American Netflix in case you have that and want to check it out. It's really good. I highly recommend it. Very, very entertaining, really, really well shot and acted, and the gore really good as well. Like, everything about it is just so high quality, and the storyline's really entertaining, and it's amazing. I will link my review to the first one down below, although like I said, I don't even remember what I even said about the movie, so it might be different from what I think now, but the second one is definitely better than the first one. Do not fret, though. I will be doing a review on Tusk, which I'm trying not to say anything, but it's so hard. Tusk has to be one of my favorite movies of all time. No, okay, I'm just gonna say that. But I'm reviewing that with my boyfriend. He wants to be in that video, so I'm not gonna review it today. So we won't have it for a few days, but hopefully you guys can hold tight for that. If you don't know what Tusk is, by Kevin Smith, who made Red State as well. And Red State is the movie that my boyfriend and I bonded over before we even started dating. So we were both really excited to see Tusk. And also Annabelle will be coming, because that comes out on October 3rd, so I will be reviewing that as soon as I see it. I know you guys are killing me about Annabelle. You guys really, really want Annabelle, so I will say though I'm not really looking forward to it. And then of course there's Ouija that's coming out, I think in October as well. Honestly, the name is so stupid and the concept is a little lame, but the trailer had some pretty cool scares. Like, it got to me a little bit, so I'm thinking it'll be cool. I don't know, but I will give Annabelle some credit. The trailer has some cool scares as well, like when the little girl is running and all of a sudden the door shuts, like starts closing, and then the woman comes through. Love that. Anyway, I'm not here to review trailers. I don't know why I'm talking about it, but make sure to leave movie requests for more reviews that you want me to do down below. I'm hoping now with my health being better and, you know, going in the right direction with that, I'll have more energy to film videos for you and really get back on track with videos, because I know you guys love when I don't keep my promises, right? Anyway, thank you so much for staying supportive on this channel. I can't believe we're still over 10,000. I thought for sure people would leave, but nope, you guys have hung on strong. And in fact, we're even at like 10,200 something, I think, at this point. I don't know. So that's exciting. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Did you hear that?